So today we're going to be doing a full face of Juvia's Place because Juvia's Place been coming out with such amazing new products. So some stuff I think I've already used on my channel before, but there's some things that I haven't. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and do a full face of Miss JP herself. So I'm going to do a quick eye look, and I'm going to be using an older Juvia's Place palette. This is the Saharan palette number 2. And this is what she looks like. Color story, absolutely beautiful, right? So the first shade I want to go in with, let me actually, yeah, it's gonna be this color right here. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna take that shade and sweep that into the crease. This is the most beautiful, this is like one of my favorite palettes from Juvia's Place. I really wish they still had this available to purchase. I don't think they do. Do they? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think this is I think all of their Saharan collection is gone. It's a nice, beautiful orange brown color. Like when I say I want an orange brown, like this is what I'm talking about. This is absolutely beautiful. This reminds me of that one shot. I can't remember the name of it, but if you were a MAC girl, you know what I'm talking about. I think this is, I can't think, it's called Red Brick, I think. But it was the most beautiful red, orange, brown that I feel like everyone who was a MAC girl had in their collection. I wasn't a MAC girl back then because I didn't have MAC money. So I didn't get the opportunity to really like splurge and have fun in that MAC girl era. But yeah, this eyeshadow reminds me of that one popular shade that everybody had. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with this brown, and I'm going to pretty much put it in the same placement as this orange, but like underneath it because I don't want it to take over. Yeah, these eyeshadows in here are so easy to blend, so buttery. Oh, the brown is so pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm really surprised that this palette does not have pan imprints in it. Because I really feel like I used this palette a lot, especially when it first came out. Because I didn't have that much palettes. And then like this was like the first palette that got introduced to me that gave me quality for deeper complexion. Because I think back then we had Morphe, we had ColourPop back then, but they weren't doing what JP was doing. She turned heads and necks and everything to where everybody had to upgrade their quality. Like Juvia's Place will forever have that imprint, blueprint, okay? I'm debating if I want to do a cut crease. I low-key don't. I have not been in my cut crease era right now, so I'm not. I'm going to reapply some eyeshadow base though. It'll look more smooth because it is creasing. And I'm using the P. Louise eyeshadow base. And then on my lid, I think I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with this shade. It's like an orangey copper color. So I ended up switching the shades because I feel like this one's gonna be really cute on the lid. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that orange shade right here. I'm gonna pop that towards the inner. That's odd. It didn't make a difference in the color. It looks like the same exact shade. All right, so this is what we got going on for the eye combo. I guess you can see the difference a little bit. I just feel like for me, I really can't see the difference. You gotta really like squinch your eyes. Like seriously, squinch. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do wing and lashes really quick off camera, and then we'll come back and do this face. We know Juvia's Place don't have a primer, which I'm curious to see if when or if, I think they will, when they come out with a primer. What type of primer do you think Juvia's Place should come out with? Me personally, going off of their two formulas, I guess you can count the, what's the skin booster one too as a foundation. So what is that, like 2 glowy products, and then the velvety matte. I think they'd be good with a like a hydrating matte primer. So it's like a combination of both. Like it's not drying on your skin, but it's going to pretty much probably like keep like oil control, but in a sense hydrate your skin. And I've had primers that do a little bit of both, so I think they can come up with something like that. Okay, now for the foundation, I'm going in with the velvety matte. Rub it in all over. And I like to go in with my fingers first with this because it's such a thick foundation. And this is a way I think you cannot go overboard with doing it this way, because you're like pressing the foundation into the pores to where it's giving you that smooth effect, to where you can't put too much on. And now I feel like I have the placement at, then I'll go in with the sponge to completely blend it out. Oh my god, these sponges are dry. Have I been going that long? Now something I'm going to be trying out for the first time. This is the liquid bronzers. I forgot that I had one. But this is in the shade Mahogany is what the shade that I picked up. I always have so much makeup on my fingernails. Oh, this is like super chocolate. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, this is my first time over here just putting so much on. Like I know how much to put on. I have a feeling I put too much on. I just have a feeling like, But I'm gonna lightly go ahead and start tapping it and seeing how beautiful this blends. Cause y'all know I used to always go in with the Juvia's Place concealer for this part. So I wanna see if there's a difference between the two. And I feel like the liquid bronzer blends out so much better than the actual concealer that I was using for this part. Okay, Miss JP. Yeah, definitely a little goes a long way, but I do like the fact that it did blend out really good. Ooh, are we here for the Juvia's Place contour? Now the concealers, I'm really not a big fan of the concealers. I really hope that they do come out with a different like formula for the concealer, because these are definitely full coverage, but I just feel like the in-between ranges, like I need my color. Like I feel like this one has a little bit like gray undertone, but if I go any deeper, it's like too dark for my complexion, for my preference. And then if I go up, it's just way too light. So this is number 10, by the way. I think I low-key told myself to try number, I think it was number 11. Yeah, because I think when I first got this, we didn't have a tester for number 11 at my location. And I think when I finally seen it, I was like, I think this would have been my perfect color. So I don't know, I might get that one instead, because this one just have a little hint of like gray. I could just, so oh y'all, it don't even say Juvia's Place no more on here. I just realized that. No label. I'm gonna put that on right now, kind of let the air of it dry down. And then now for my blush combo, I want to try out a blush color that I haven't tried, because I feel like me and Pink Passion, we're here. I'm gonna try the shade Cheeky Cherry, and it's this beautiful like red shade. I'm gonna see if I love the shade more like the way that I love the Pink Passion one. It's something about these. They just blend out so much more better than the liquids. I don't care what nobody say. Like, if you struggle with the liquids, I'm telling you, it's something balmy about it, obviously, that makes it so much easier to blend. Oh, now I do go a little bit overboard, kind of like right underneath my eyes, and that's okay. That's where I put my concealer on after I do the blending. Oh yeah, that I'm here for. I like that a lot. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this, kind of blend it just right here on the cheek area. It's gonna be too harsh. Look at that. That's pretty. It don't even really look like a true red. It looks like a burnt orange, and I like that. Okay, so now let me actually, oh, I don't have my setting spray. JP. And they are coming out with another setting spray because there's a display at Ulta. It's called the Continuous Spray, so I think it's like a different packaging, but they're definitely coming out with another spray. So I'm gonna let that soak in just a little bit before I blend out the concealer. Yeah, so the only thing I can think of is going to be like in the same packaging as the Morphe because, right? I think, I don't know. But I love the setting spray. I can see I got a nice little dent in it, right? I do use her. She does have like a sticky grip to her, and I think it's very, very, very good. It's like not really like big, but it's like super tacky a little bit. I think the setting spray is good for any and everybody. Oily combo, dry, like it gives you that perfect combination of both. It does have like a dry down of like a stickiness a little bit. Really, really pretty though. It's kind of like a soft matte. I don't know what it is, but the concealer looking really nice today. She's looking real nice today. Usually I'd be having a little complaint about it, but she looks real nice today. Let's see how I'm doing it this way. Did I add concealer down my nose? I didn't, huh? Who am I? I did not add any concealer down my bridge of my nose, did I? No, I didn't. Because I don't remember blending it out. Oh my gosh. We're just going to put a dot here because now we're going to blend it out. Okay, so the face is looking really good. If anything, if you feel like you lost some of your blush, I'm just going to go back in with the brush. No added product, just go ahead and reapply just a little bit of that, see? Because it's still going to be on this brush. Now, if I add this highlighter, which I'm going to, like, I'm a highlighter girl. I'm going to add the highlighter right above this. Kind of create a sunset vibe. And this is in the shade Egypt Glow. Now the way I like to make this work is go in with like a fluffy brush and then tap it right above that blush color. See, I just added that extra, yeah. And one thing about this, it's going to still show through when your powders are on top of this. I forgot about this liquid highlighter. See, sometimes you gotta be reminded what you got in your collection because she's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Alright, so now I'm going to mattify majority of my face, but the glow is still going to peek through because of how and what I have on. But before I go in with that, I did this the other day and I love it. So I'm going to go in with the pressed foundation first and use it as a pressed powder. And this is the same shade as my foundation. You don't need that much on to matte it out, like it shows like right away. And I kind of stopped towards where I got that contour at, so I don't want to really go over the blush with this, but I do want to hit the corners of my nose and stuff. Now I'm going in with shortbread. I think I need to get my vents fixed. My room is always so hot in here now, but the moment I open up my door, it's so breezy. It's hot in here. So I be trying to hurry up. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna sweat my makeup. I put way too much on my chin. Y'all don't mind that. Put way too much up on my chin. I be forgetting a little goes along, like with the setting powder. Y'all talk me into trying out the pink one. I put way too much on my chin. This is not even funny. This is not, we're not even gonna let that sit and bake. No. Yeah, I usually don't let my forehead and chin like marinate and bake for the powder. Why did I open up the same powder? Girl, get out of here. All right, now I'm gonna go in with brown sugar. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot. I'm gonna go a little bit above the cheek of the blush. And y'all can see the contour and the blush is still peeping through. So yes, I did put a lot of blush and everything on, but if you're someone who want to keep it soft and keep it light, overboard it just a little bit, and then once you put your powders on, you still have that beautiful soft contour and blush combo going on. Not everybody is super dramatic like me, and I get it. I get it. So everybody like, it's too hot to wear makeup. Do y'all be sitting outside? Cause I'm not sitting outside. I'm not going to any function, any type of activity. If I gotta be sitting outside, like it shouldn't even be no events going on outside, unless we're in the water. Now, if we're in the water, then no, I'm not gonna wear any makeup and stuff like that. But when y'all be talking about it's too hot to wear makeup, I just want to know, what do y'all be doing? I'm just curious. All right, so I do have too much powder on, so I'm just gonna brush so it's off. And I used the wrong brush. Thank God blush did not come on my face. That's a blush brush that I just used. Yeah, so the contour stuff is still through. Okay. Yeah, I like the liquid bronzer over the concealer. This, I can see it. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm actually gonna go a little bit heavy next time, that way I can use less powder. And that's the whole point of doing like your liquids and stuff, and then putting your setting powder on, is to use less of your actual powder. And this is how you can get the less makeup feel and everything. You're gonna overdo it with that liquid. You can see the highlights still too, right? See, it's a light little glow. Yeah, okay. Contour with Miss JP. Pretty much everywhere I put the liquid, we're just intensifying everything that was liquid put on. We're putting the matching powder version of it on. All right, now for my blush, being that beautiful red is so gorgeous, I want to do a combination of, I guess I can use this one. I'm gonna use this blush. This is value number 5, because I don't think they have a press. You know what? I just thought about it. We're gonna combo it up. Yes, my palette is absolutely dirty, but it still gets the job done. Hold on. Let me try to clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with both of these. My blush combo, I think I'm gonna go in with this kind of like orangey red color. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to put on first. Let's put on the orange. No, I'm gonna try it. I just realized, like, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this one first, and this is gonna go up my cheek area. And now I'm gonna go in with that vibrant neon. What is this pink color? Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Now me, I like a lot of blush. especially when I'm like super soft with the eye combo. So if this is not you, of course you can use a light hand with this and don't pal it up like I did. But then I go in with my sponge to kind of like blend out the edges area like so. See it? Makes a difference. Now we're gonna play off with that liquid highlighter that I did put on. I'm gonna go in with this one a little bit. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the lipstick in Vogue. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Coola lip liner now. See how I made that bold lip liner that I just put on a little bit softer now? That's what we're trying to go for. I'm gonna take a little bit of my little lip brush that I use. Then for my lip gloss, I'm trying to think where I want to go. I got a couple of glosses I can use. I think I'm gonna go in with this Mirage gloss. I think would be a really cute lip topper. So I can't go over my lip liner with this. It's going to take over. I want to add a little bit like a shift change to the lip color because I'm not really feeling the bright orange. I mean, it goes with the blush, but just shift it just a little bit. So I'm going in with the Barely There lip gloss. And then I'm going to go with the Very Scary lip plumper. These are so painful, but they're really pretty once they calm down. All right, this is what we got going on for the look. I'm just gonna finish up the bottom lash line, but I told y'all what I'm gonna do. Just do a black liner and take that dark brown that I used and just pop it at the bottom. But this is gonna be pretty much the whole entire look. So let me go ahead and unpin my hair and do the rest of the things that I said I'm gonna do and allow this painful plumper to calm down, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is what we got going on for the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the look. So don't forget to leave your feedback down at the bottom. I would really appreciate that. Let me know how you feel about today's makeup look and the whole combo. This look is really pretty and so simple, but I don't know, it's something about a neutral bronzy golden eye. It just does it for me all the time. And then I got this beautiful like sunset like orangey blush. Look at that, girl. Yeah, the contour, the blush, the highlighter, yeah, everything. And y'all, and I feel like I talk about this setting spray all the time because when I'm at work, no one speaks about this hidden gem, in my opinion. Like, she gives you a beautiful soft matte, aka like a little glowiness to it, and I just like it about it. So if you're trying to get like that dewy look but not look too dewy, and trust me, this is coming from an oldie combo girl, this is going to get you right. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.